Hello everyone, welcome you all in the another lecture of structural analysis. We are looking into slope deflection method. This is the second lecture which we are uploading for this particular method, slope deflection. In the earlier class we have seen the introduction of slope deflection method, and we have seen the equation of slope deflection equation, and we have seen the steps which are useful for solving this slope deflection method. Now we will start with the numerical, which is having A, B, C continuous beam. A and C supports are fixed, and AB span is having the length of 4 meter, subjected to the 7 kilonewton per meter UDL. BC carries an eccentric point load of 10 kilonewton, 2 meter from B and 3 meter from C. So BC having the span is 5 meter, AB having the span of 4 meter. Here in this case we have not taken the I into the consideration. That's why the E and I will be the constant. Okay. So as in the previous class we have seen the steps. So very first step is to calculate the fixed moment. Then the second step is to apply the slope deflection equation, and then in the slope deflection equation we form that equation into the unknowns in the form of slope and the deflection, theta and the del. And to determine that del and theta value, we apply the equilibrium equation in third step to determine these unknowns, and by putting that known values into the second equation we will get finally the final moment. So there are basic four steps you can say: fixed moment, second one is slope deflection equation, third one is application of equilibrium equation, and then final one is the calculation of final moment. Okay. So let's begin with the first step, that is fixed moment. So fixed moment AB, MF AB span is having UDL. So according to the yesterday's lecture we have seen for UDL fixed moment value is minus WL square by 12, as the rotation is in anti-clockwise. So that's why this is the minus sign here. Okay, so this is WL square by 12. So W is having 7 kilonewton value, L is 4 meter divided by 12. So we are getting this is as minus 9.33 kilonewton meter. Now similarly for BA, fixed moment BA, this will be plus, as the rotation is clockwise. WL square by 12 is equals to W is 7, L is 4 square divided by 12. The value we are getting is 9.33 plus. Now the fixed moment BC we will talk. The BC carries the eccentric point load, that's why this value is having minus W AB square divided by L square. So the value of W is 10, value of A is 2 meter, and value of B is 3 meter. So 3 square divided by length square, so total length is 5 square. So we are getting the MF BC value is minus 7.2 kilonewton meter. Now fixed moment CB is plus WA square B divided by L square. So instead of here B square, in case of CB, while we are coming through the opposite direction, the A will be having square. So 10 into 2 square into 3 divided by 5 square. So we are getting is this as 4.8 kilonewton meter. Now we will move to second step, that is slope deflection equation. So in the yesterday's class we have seen the equation of slope deflection, as there are two members in the equation, so there will be four equations. Okay, so MAB is equals to MFAB plus 2 ER by L into 2 theta A plus theta B minus 3 del by L. Now if you solve this, we know the value of MFAB is minus 9.33 plus 2 into ER by L. So value of L is 4 meter, so this will be 2 by 4. Now we will solve this bracket, so this will be 2 into theta A. So as the A support is having fixed one, so theta A will be 0, theta B will be having some value minus 3 del by L, 3 del by L. So as in the numerical there is no mentioning about the del value, there is no displacement, so this is also will be 0. So only theta B will be remain. So theta B into 2 by L, it means L is 4 meter. So this will be minus 9.33 plus ER theta B by 2. So this will be 1 by 2. So this is the equation number 1. Now we will talk on moment BA. So in BA, MF BA plus 2 EI by L. B is the near end, A is the far end. That's why there will be 2 theta B plus single theta A minus 3 del by L. So here in the case also theta A will be 0 as this is fixed one, and 3 del by L value, this is also will be 0. So 2 into 2, 4 by 4. So this will be 1 EI theta B. So the value of MF BA we know 9.33. So 9.33 plus EI theta B. This is the second equation. Now we talk on this MBC. So MBC is MFBC plus 2 EI by L. Here B is the near end, C is the far end. That's why there will be 2 theta B, single theta C minus 3 del by L. Here in this case theta C will be 0 because fixed support is there and del value is also 0. So only 2 theta B will be there. So 2 into 2, 4, 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 EI theta B. So the value will be equals to minus 7.2 as MFBC value. MFBC minus 7.2 plus 4 by 5 EI theta B. So this will be equation number 3. Now similarly we will solve MCB. So this MCB is MFCB plus 2 EI by L. Here C is the near end, B is the far end. So 2 theta B, C will be there plus theta B will be single minus 3 del by L. So in this case also you can see here theta C will be 0 as this is fixed one and this value will be also 0. So only theta B will remain. So this will be 2 into theta B EI divided by 5. So equation will be equals to 4.8 plus 2 EI theta B by 5. This will be the equation number 4. So we are getting the equation number 1, 2, 3, 4. There are only 2 members. Now if you see this all equation, only one unknown is there. Only one unknown is there, theta B. So according to that we will apply the equilibrium equation in step number 3. And we will apply the equation of equilibrium at joint B. So sum of the moment at joint B is equals to 0 if you apply. So there are 2 members attached to it at this joint, BA and BC. So moment BA plus moment BC is equals to 0. This will be the equilibrium equation. So moment BA plus moment BC is equals to 0. So you know the moment BA, MBA and moment MC. Sorry, moment BA and moment BC. So if you sum up this value, this equation plus this equation. So we are adding this equation 9.33 plus EI theta B minus 7.2. This is the MBA equation plus 4.5 4 by 5 EI theta B. That is the another equation. Sorry. This is up to this. This is the equation for MBA. And this is minus 7.2 plus 4 by 5 EI theta B is for MBC. So if you solve this EI theta B plus 4 by 5 EI theta B, it will be equals to 1.8 EI theta B, and 9.33 minus 7.2, this will be 2.13. If you take that value into another side of the equal, so it will be minus 2.13. So you divide this value with theta B, EI 1.8 EI. So 2.13 divided by 1.8 is equals to minus 1.18 divided by EI. So this value we have calculated in the term of EI. So theta B at this point we know theta B is equals to minus 1.18 divided by EI. We will put this theta B value into these 4 equations and we will get the final moment calculations. Okay. So MAB you know minus 9.33 plus EI theta B by 2. So instead of this theta B, we will put this value minus 1.18 divided by EI. So this EI and this EI will get cancelled, and whatever the value we are getting, that will be the final moment. Okay, so MAB is equals to minus 9.33 plus EI minus 1.18 divided by EI divided by 2. So this EI will get cancelled. Minus 1/18 divided by 2 plus minus 9.33. The value you are getting is this minus 9.92 kilonewton meter. Now similarly for MBA is having 9.33 plus EI theta B. So instead of this theta B, we will put this minus 1.18 divided by EI. So the equation, by solving this equation, you will get this EI will get cancelled. You are getting this value 8.15. Now for MBC is having the value minus 7.2 plus 4 by 5 EI theta B. So instead of this theta B, we will put minus 1.18 by EI. this EI will get cancelled. Whatever the value we are getting is, the value is minus 8.15 will be the final moment calculation. Now here we have one check. When we apply the equilibrium equation at any joint or at any support, so that must be satisfied with the values with the values which we are calculating here. So as we have seen, MBA plus MBC is equals to 0. This must be satisfied in the calculation. So if you sum this MBA plus MBC values, MBA is 8.15 and MBC is minus 8.15. So if you sum this both value, you will get 0. So that must be satisfied over here. Okay. Now move to the last moment calculation, that is MCB. So MCB is 4.8 plus 2 EI theta B divided by 5. So instead of this theta B, we will put this value, this EI will get cancelled, and then the value which we have calculated that we are getting is 4.3. Okay. So these are the final moment calculations. Now if you draw the final bending moment diagram, you have to see the sign of that particular moment value. Okay. So if you calculate, this is suppose A, this is suppose B, and this is C. A, B, C. Now we have to draw moment AB. So moment AB, we will put pen at A towards B direction, and we will see the moment and its sign. So the sign is minus. So we will rotate this pen in anti-clockwise direction. If the sign is minus, we will rotate this pen in anti-clockwise direction. So anti-clockwise direction will be in upside. So we will write this 9.92. Now at B, we will put the pen at B towards A to draw MBA. B is the near end, A is the far end. So we will put this point pen at B towards A direction. We will see the sign plus sign. So we will rotate this in clockwise direction. We will mark this 8.15. Now similarly MBC, B is the near end, C is the far end. So we will put this pen towards C direction. We will keep this pen at B, and we will try to rotate in anti-clockwise direction because the sign is negative. So this will be again coincide with the earlier point. Okay. Now the last moment MCB, we will put the pen at C towards B direction, and we will rotate according to their sign. So the sign is positive, so we will rotate in clockwise direction. So this point we are getting. So we will just draw this point. Okay. So this is the support bending moment diagram. Now according to this load, we will calculate the free bending moment diagram as well. Okay. So this is 7 into 4. So this will be equals to W L square by 8. W square by 8, you are getting 14 kilonewton meter value. Okay. And this is WAB by N. WAB by N. So W is 10, A is 2 into 3 divided by 5. We are getting the 12 kilonewton meter value. Okay. So this is what the numerical which we have to solve in case of slope deflection method. So here this was the very easy numerical in the first class. In the next class we will see what happen if any one of these A or C support is hinge. What will happen in the case of hinge support at the end. Okay, that we will see in the next class. Okay, till then, thank you.